We have not done a road trip video for quite a while, so welcome. Spencer is here, which is just as well because I'm not in the driver's seat. And if there was nobody here, it would be
a Tesla.
Dangerous. Oh yeah, a self-driving Tesla. It's not a Tesla. I think you can probably see there. It's an Alpine.
Alpine.
It's an Alpine.
Hey.
These cars are made for going up mountains, Spencer.
They are very good at going up mountains. I went up the Austrian Alps in this one.
It
was phenomenal.
And this car is tastier than a Toblerone.
That's pretty tasty.
It is. Where are we going, Spencer?
Where are we going, Chris?
We are going to the Pinball Office.
Well, I know we're going to the Pinball Office, but I don't know where the Pinball Office is. All I've got is what I've got on my sat-nav here. So where exactly are we going? I'm just following the line at the moment.
I don't know where the Pinball Office is. I think it's on the Essex border.
Nice.
I think it's on the Essex border.
On the edge of bandit territory. You can take that either way.
There's nothing wrong with Essex. There's nothing wrong with Essex.
No, it might have been the county next door I was talking about.
What is the county next door? Cambridgeshire, Suffolk? We don't know. It's terrible, isn't it? But anyway, wherever we're going there now, we don't need to know because the sat-nav is going to tell us where. Isn't it crazy how we don't know the way anywhere anymore and we don't know people's phone numbers? I used to know everyone's phone number before mobile phones.
I can still remember numbers from before mobile phones, but no numbers after mobile phones.
I know. I still know my grandmother's phone number, and
you know somebody
bless
else.
her, God rest her soul. We don't need her phone number anymore. And I remember my phone number when I was a child. Anyway, don't worry about that. We digress. We're going to play pinball, and lots of it. Lots of pinball. So the Pinball Office is a pinball club which anybody can visit. The link will be in the description. The link to the Pinball Office will be in the description of this video. So we're going to go and play loads of games. Now, there's something a bit special going on here for me because excuse me. It was flat. It's like Spencer's car's got flatulence. Oh, it's popping and wheezing. Right, I'm trying to do a video.
Sorry, I couldn't resist it.
Okay. So, you have to excuse the fact that the video's jumping up and down. Spencer's driving and the Alpine doesn't have great suspension. Cheap. But all the money on the Alpine went on the engine. Cheap suspension. Terrible sat-nav. Terrible driver. Anyway. So at the Pinball Office, they got my old Lord of the Rings. Cannot wait to play that. Oh, going to be reunited.
Yeah, I'd forgotten about the Lord of the Rings.
You just took hold of what's the word I'm looking for? Delivery of Cactus Canyon yesterday.
I did. Hadfield's turned up, and I have to say, two big thanks. One to Pinball Heaven and to Phil for getting me that machine. It took a while, but he got it at the right price. And it's a cracking machine. And secondly, to Hadfield's. Hadfield's delivery was superb yesterday. Anybody that's had a machine delivered by them, I hope your experience was as good as mine because it was excellent.
What did they do? This sounds good. What did he do that made the delivery extra special, Spencer?
He brought it into the house on a sack barrow. Yeah. And actually put it in the corner of the living room for me, which I thought was above and beyond the call of duty, really.
Did you make him a hot drink?
I did offer him a hot drink, but he declined.
Did you let him use your toilet?
I did offer him the use of the facility, but he declined. Don't go anywhere else with those questions.
So Spencer said you can take that coffee and you can go in the toilet with it. But you've not played Cactus yet.
No, it's I ended up tied up in meetings most of yesterday, and I'm still suffering from jet lag. So about 7 o'clock last night, I was done. I had to go to sleep. So probably tomorrow it will go on its legs and I'll get a first game of it, and I'll put a little short up on the channel once we power it up. I'll check it's not on 110 volts because it says it on the
I think Les said in the comments, he said you need to check that.
Yeah, I will do. Do you remember when we had one turn up? That first one turned up and that was at 110 volts.
That was a Cactus Canyon as well. Hello, Les.
That was a special one that had come over, especially from the US for us, wasn't it?
Did you have a hot drink and go to the toilet yesterday, or was it just the guy from Hadfield that didn't do that?
I didn't have a hot drink because I was out of coffee. I went to the toilet twice.
You were out of coffee?
I was out of
That's
coffee.
like Lewis Hamilton being without a car.
It is. The I rectified that this morning.
Gordon Ramsay without any food.
Go on, think of another one. I did.
It's like a monk being without a Bible.
Oh, good. Thank God for that. So this morning I made up for it. I've had 2 cups of coffee.
Yeah.
But only 1p.
That's a cheap cup of coffee.
It is.
You played Pulp Fiction this morning.
I did. Now, Pulp Fiction. Now.
Oh, what's going on? So it's beeping.
No, that's because I'm getting low on fuel. We need to get some fuel at some point. Pulp Fiction's an interesting one because I didn't know what sort of game it was. Now it's quite.
It's a pinball machine.
Yeah, you're very funny. Now yesterday you put out a video explaining what sort of game it was. Now I haven't seen that video yet because I was asleep. But what you say makes perfect sense. My game on Pulp Fiction today was phenomenal. I love the game, but it isn't a flow game, and we were talking about this earlier on. It isn't a flow game, and I like that. It's got that very 80s vibe about it.
Speak up.
It's a simple rule set, but it's got some very difficult shots on it, and I like it. I like it a lot. I like the call outs. There are so many call outs that really fit what's happening on the play field. It's humorous. It's got some great shots on it. It's irritating, but in a good way.
Well, so are you.
Thank you. But nice of you to say so. But the shots are difficult. They're not easy to make. But when you get them and when you dial them in, it's a really, really satisfying game of pinball.
You got to multi-ball?
I did. I got to multi-ball.
Briefcase boogie multi-ball?
Yeah, I got a half reasonable score on it, and I didn't want it to end. I would quite happily play that game after game after game, in the same way that Dolly Parton had that next game sort of vibe about it. That's exactly what Pulp Fiction's got. And it's not a flow game. It's not a long game. You're not going to spend hours on it. You're not going to get massive scores on it. But I tell you what, when you do get a half reasonable game on it, it's bloody satisfying.
No, you're absolutely right, and it is like those older games, those older bally games. I mean, Dolly Parton didn't have the breast shots, but it kept you coming back for the ball.
You're an idiot. Try driving. I'm going to go up the back end of a van if I'm not careful.
The van is there. There's the van. Yeah. The future of fleet.
Let's not get too close.
Pro hire. That van says pro hire. That could mean something else, Spencer.
It could mean it's full of Easter promise.
It's full of them in the back of that van. Anyway, we're off. We're off. I'll take 2 for the day, please. Or actually just the hour. Probably don't know how much they charge. Anyway, the link for them won't be in the description. Only the Pinball Office. There we go. Anyway, so we're going to get to the Pinball Office. We're going to produce lots of videos of all the games, but what we'll do is we'll make sure in this road trip video we do show you, it would be rude not to show you the Pinball Office and show you all those magnificent games that are inside. Now, we are going to be doing a dedicated video on that, but we're going to hopefully do a load of individual videos, plus quite an emotional reunion for me with, I'm getting a bit choked up, with Lord of the Rings.
Are you going to be destroying the ring this time?
I'm going to destroy the ring. That's what I'm going to do. Destroy the ring.
Can I watch?
Yes. A for Alpine. How much are you going for? How much money are you going for?
I don't know yet. I'm just going to stick the whole in.
Are you?
Yeah. Nice nozzle placement.
Beautiful. we need to wish somebody a happy birthday.
So whose birthday is it then?
It's Emma, who is Lisa's friend from work.
Right, now she's watched one of these videos before.
Just the one. Just the one. She likes the road trip video, apparently.
That's good. Well,
yeah.
Happy birthday, Emma.
Happy birthday, Emma. Oh, bloody hell. My goodness, there's an extremely large vehicle coming up behind you, Spence. Right. I'm gonna leave you holding your dripping nozzle. Don't forget to give it a shake.
Yeah, it's alright, I'll give it a shake. I might even wipe it on the side there.
I'm gonna go and I'll grab some chocolate. Oh, that ain't bad, is it? That one, that's good. I'm having that. I'm having that.
Well, obviously Chris has now got his donut. He's not allowed to eat it in the car, so making him squat in the doorway.
There's apple on the inside.
Not on the inside of my car, there isn't. Is it good?
Oh.
Now,
Is a tasty donut. Oh, it's gorgeous.
absolutely, right.
We are in. We are in. Okay, so this is the Pinball Office. There it is. There's the sign. So we know we've got one set of pinball machines in there.
And we've got another set of pinball machines.
Go, open the door. Open the door.
Sneakily.
Wow.
Holy moly. Have you seen that? Look at that. That's amazing.
That is a great sign.
Isn't it?
Now, you have to excuse the unsteady footage. We're just filming this with the mobile phone. We have got Star Trek. That's my old Lord of the Rings. This one. This used to be my old Lord of the Rings. Oh, it's got a big screen on it now.
Oh, wow, it has. I've got your favourite machine right next to it.
Have you seen Dinkle of Gandalf?
The what?
The Dinkle of Gandalf. Knob of Gandalf.
What's that?
Look at the camera.
Oh, that's not right, is it?
No.
The Eye of Sauron is not looking
I wonder,
particularly...
I wonder if that can dock with that.
Undoubtedly.
That's Super Wizard mode.
That, his knee isn't looking particularly unphallic either.
You've seen too much. I think you've taken it too far, Spencer.
Yeah, I'm just
too
saying,
far.
Cocks everywhere.
Yeah, but less said about that, the better. But if you like that sort of thing, it's there we go. Stranger Things.
Yeah.
You liked that.
We've seen a few of those. I do like Stranger Things, and that's got the old Demigorgon there, as we like to call it.
A demi-vagina?
Yep.
Sorry, somebody did complain. They said there's too much innuendo on this channel. That there is. But don't blame us, it's the pinball
That
machines.
wasn't innuendo, that was actually just the word vagina.
That was. Yes, there was no innuendo, was there? Yeah.
No, there was
the
no
demi-flange, just the innuendo. Anyway, this is great. The
I love
Pinball
that.
Office.
What have we got? These I'm really looking forward to. We've got Houdini and we've got Oktoberfest. Now, we talk about Oktoberfest a lot, but I've not actually had a chance to play one yet.
Well, you'll get a chance today. Look how magnificent this game is. That bloody screen. It's amazing.
You love a Hobbit, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
You should get a full-size one day.
That's right. Oh, to have the Hobbit and the Lord of the Rings in the same room.
Are you a friend of Dorothy?
Always.
That's nice.
Hmm.
Dialed in. Now, I've never played this. Looking forward to this later on.
Yeah, you're going to play that, aren't you, on video?
I am,
We're going to get
I am
a
indeed.
special feature on that.
And we have Guns N' Roses.
Yeah, I mean, I love the band Guns N' Roses, so...
Yeah, Super Hoop, which, again, I do like Super Hoop, and Alice Cooper. Now, I've not ever played Alice Cooper. I've never seen Alice Cooper in the flesh.
I have. His name's Vince.
That's nice. I have seen the Guns N' Roses, but let's quickly...
No, let's not.
Oh, hang on a minute.
This. I was going to say this bin, or as we've got a wider audience now. This trash can, okay. This is not the bin you're looking for.
That's pretty good.
That's a good bin. That's a good bin. Oh, it's gone. Okay. Go, hold on.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at all the fine drinks in the Pinball Office.
Actually, they've done... That's a well-stocked fridge.
It's not a well, it's a fridge.
Well, it's still stopped.
Coffee.
That's a nice
Tea. Look at the different teas.
Oh my God.
Hold on. Strawberry and raspberry tea.
Actually, hang on a
I
minute,
drink a bit of
Chris.
green tea. So I have an apple and pear green tea at home.
Chris,
Go on.
is it tea if it's like a fruit tea, or is it a fruit infusion? Because if it's just fruit, then it can't be tea.
All right. I think you're worrying about this stuff too much.
Well, I worry about it a lot.
Is that troubling you, Spencer? That there's more coffee beans in one cartridge than the other.
Well, I'm wondering why one's been favourites
Okay.
than the other one.
Let's go into the other room.
Right, let me grab the door.
You grab the door.
I've got the door.
Okay. So we're going into the other room, which is here. You're gonna have to grab that other door.
Okay. Welcome.
Welcome, welcome. So this is room number 2 in the Pinball Office. These are funny shaped pinball machines, Spencer.
They are very funny.
Just in case you're wondering, the Pinball Office. Can you read that out, Spencer? I'm filming it.
It is open Saturday from 10:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. and from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Sunday 12 a.m. to 3 p.m. And how much does it cost?
£15 for 3 hours.
And how much for children?
I think was it £12.50? I think.
It was £12.50. Oh,
Don't test me. Don't test me. I'm telling you. Okay. Metallica. You played Metallica before?
I have played Metallica before.
I think you might like it.
Actually, at Special When Lit, a couple of weeks back, played Metallica, well, before I went to Australia. A couple of weeks? That's not right.
Are you a family guy, Spence?
Giggity goop.
Are you AC/DC?
Apparently.
This is Tony's favourite game.
Is it?
You know, Tony appears on the channel. He's a bit of a funny guy.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Crikey, it looks like a doctor's waiting room.
I've got that white glove with me, actually.
Nice.
I did bring it.
We'll do an exam later.
We will. Spidey. Spider-Man. It's a really good game, by the way.
Very similar to Star Trek.
It is. Have you played it?
I haven't. Obviously, I had Star Trek, but I've never played Star Trek.
Some say it's better than Star Trek. Boy, we could
try.
We could test both.
We could do it.
We could do
both.
both.
Back to back.
Comparison. That's a good idea.
Big Buck Hunter
We've
Pro.
played that before.
I like this game. Much maligned game, but I do like it. Not everybody's cup of tea.
Nice twanger. Do not touch that.
Crikey, where would you?
I said, do not touch that. I said, do not touch that.
Yeah, I'm trying to ignore it.
Oh,
actually doesn't have much of a rebound, does it?
it's a ringed twanger.
Nice ring.
We played this?
No, I haven't. Never played this.
Now, that is obviously an Attack
been
from
very-
Mars
it's been very
playfield
quiet.
used as wall art. And that segues quite nicely into the king of pinball machines. This is amazing, isn't it?
It's pretty stunning.
Sorry, I'm zooming in a little bit too much there. This is not the proper video. We've got to keep an eye out for a proper video. This is just the road trip video. The other one will be on steadier footings. Adam's Family, a bit of a nostalgic one for you, Spence.
Do love that one. Twilight Zone. Obviously, not everybody's cup of tea.
No,
but
it's
some
that-
people like it.
That Alan keeps banging on about. You know, Alan. Oh, crikey, is it? Oh,
Machine ever made.
I keep insulting people, thinking they're not here. Yeah, it's no. We're going to go to Alan's. We're going to play that, and he's going to convince me of the charms of it because he's restored his. In fact, his brother Alfie has just, under Alan's guidance, just restored an Adam's Family. We'll take a look at that next week as well. Monster Bash.
You had one of those earlier on, didn't
I
you?
certainly did. I was very excited to turn up today. NBA Fast Break.
We like that. It's a good game.
Yeah, sorry, I feel we've skimmed over it. This is a magnificent game. Are you frightened, Spence?
No, not in the slightest. There's a couple of reasons I like this game.
Okay. It's scared stiff.
Absolutely. I might have to have a little monster bash.
You might do. It's a lovely skeletal ramp on that, isn't there?
It's nice of you to say so.
Thank you. Roadshow.
Oh, this is the
Some
creepiest
people's
game in history.
favourite. Yeah, do you know what's weird? That you think that is creepier than that.
That is really creepy.
I don't. But they're just.
That's like ventriloquist dummies.
But why are ventriloquist dummies creepy? They're not.
It's just not right. It's not right.
I don't. I'm not so sure. I don't find it creepy at all. So that's Roadshow, David's favourite game. Oh,
Doctor Who.
Doctor
I
Who.
like this. This has got a bit of nostalgia as well, Doctor Who.
Have you played it? When you used to play this, did you?
Yeah, many times. I always make a beeline for it at Pinfest, and there's one at Special When Lit.
So if I've got this right, so this is... I mean, people say it's a lot like Jackpot, but it's not. It's much better than Jackpot. I think it's because it's got the 2 ball locks at the back. Was it Barry Owslow did this? Anyone know Barry Owslow designed? I might be wrong. I might be completely wrong. Obviously, sadly passed away relatively recently. It was. And the reason, there you go. It's actually, you can see it just there. So I think he designed Jackpot as well.
Because you like Jackpot.
I don't like Jackpot. I don't want to say anymore.
Whitewater.
Beautiful. Really nice. A great sign, that. It's a great sign.
Yeah, the signs are really good. It's interesting actually seeing a Whitewater that's, because I'm used to John's. The only Whitewater that I played recently is John's, and he's got the one that is totally white, the Arctic one.
Yes.
And it's funny to see one that's actually got a little bit of colour about it, even though I'm colourblind.
Yeah. No, I miss it. It's just, I love that game. A game that I almost got one of these a week ago.
Did you?
Almost. I was very close, but I thought, no, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna keep my powder dry for Lord of the Rings.
Nice.
But this appeals to me. It does. I think I've only ever played it 2 or 3 times, so we'll do a video on me trying to play that. Apparently, it's not the easiest game in the world, so I might struggle on that. And finally, The Shadow. Alec Baldwin.
I don't know anything about this one.
Alec Baldwin. He's an actor.
Yeah, no, he shoots people.
He does. He does. Well, you're allowed to say it. What you're not allowed to do is shoot people. Okay. You can say it. You can say that he did.
Yeah, well, I think allegedly he did.
No, I don't think there's anything alleged about it. He actually shot someone. Yes, what you don't know is the intent. Yeah, okay. Yeah, but he definitely did it. Thanks for tuning. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, Judge Judy. Yeah, he's been convicted. There you go. And there you have it. There is the Pinball Office.
They're all skulking around in the back.
Excellent. Right, we're gonna. I feel we're stopping them from playing games.
Yeah,
Spencer.
Let's stop skulking and get on.